Hello, I am doing a feedback review on Vanessa's Farmer, her Blackboard analyst for the server.
Just go into your course and you click this little plus button here in your course content and you upload your file here.
So this looks similar to how you upload files for Google Classroom, where it's just a click of a button and it's just there. It was difficult to figure it out for Moogle, but it looks similar to how Google Classroom has it.
Videos can only be embedded from select sources according to Blackboard's homepage, including YouTube and Vimeo when using the content editor. But for other platforms such as social media or news sites, you need to use the Add HTML feature. So there are different ways that you can upload content. Not all of them display in the LMS. So what are the storage limits for a single?
One thing I did, if I had to get resource from a different, like a third party, is I just pulled up where I got the resource from. For instance, I had to go into Google and search, and I will pull it up either from like either Google itself or Moogle itself, and I just had the article where you can see if someone had asked a question. You could see where someone asked a question and response, just for that, because I had to do that a lot. Where you kind of it's if we don't have that much time, and neither do we all have actual the real access to these LMS. So you kind of gotta really look for, you see if someone else have asked those questions. So I just had the page up where other people can look and read for themselves. So that's just a suggestion if you have to do that in the future.
File. This is set by the Blackboard administrator on the actual campus, but the default is 250 megabytes. And then for a single course, this is set by the Blackboard administrator depending on their network storage capacities. Let's talk about enrollment.
So that is similar to Moogle and Google Classroom. But Google Classroom, I think it was like saying that it was unlimited. Um, and for students uploading, it was if a student could upload, what file size can they upload into the course. So I wonder how that is for Blackboard, what they can upload into the course. How does that work?
They integrated the administrator on the administrator end. They use LTI, which is Learning Tools Interoperability, and that allows them to integrate the third-party resources into Blackboard. But as far as an instructor is concerned within the course itself, there's lots of different ways that this is integrated. I can't play with that as far as my trial is concerned, but Sam Houston State University recommends contacting your assigned instructional designer to plug into those features.
That's interesting that you may have to reach out to an instructional designer to get those tools added into the course. I know as an educator that may be a bit frustrating, especially if you don't have an instructional designer that you can use or can reach out to. Maybe you can reach out to someone, but it's kind of, I would assume that means it may be difficult to put those resources or tools into the course if you have to reach out to someone else to do it. But that's very interesting.
So what is the availability of the LMS offline? It goes into offline mode, and so there are things that will work in offline mode, like course content, profile, activity stream, organizations, grades, settings, and course areas. There are certain things that are available: items, attachments, files, images, audio, video. But there are things that will not work offline, such as tests, assignments, course links, and embedded content, some embedded content.
That's really interesting. I know for Google Classroom and Moogle, you can have, well, the instructor or the educator can set it up where students can do tests and assignments offline. I know Moogle even said that the reason why they wanted offline support was for, places where there's not always a internet connection. So I wonder why Blackboard would be that restrictive in how they have um, what they will allow to be supported offline. I think it should be up to the instructor. I don't think they should just automatically say, "Oh no, we won't allow tests or assignments." I think that should be up to the instructor in where a a students are taking the classes at, like what location, what country are you living in, because maybe there'll be more understanding of sometimes you don't have the internet, but you should still be allowed to turn in your assignment. So I just wanted to quickly just say I enjoyed this video that Vanessa did for Blackboard and showing how the different servers work. I do see similarities between the two that I've chosen, the two learning management system I've chosen, Google Classroom and Moogle. I see more similarities with Google Classroom because of the Moog is very complex, and this has the simplicity of Google Classroom and also of another LMS. It's very similar to Canvas as well. So I believe that the presentation was very well done. I did have questions about, documenting, for instance, wherever if you get third party information, just showing that as well. Um, I also have questions about, why the learning management system don't allow assignments or tests to be uploaded offline. I believe that really isn't convenient for students that live in areas or learners who live in areas that don't always have internet capabilities, because sometimes internet goes up and down. But overall, I really did enjoy it, and thank you so much for watching my feedback. Thank you.